Okay, hi and welcome. I thought I'd show you something while I'm up here today. Not the usual forest work. I'm cleaning up this road here from bushes and small trees so they don't start to lean over and hit mirrors and scrape the cars and so on. And I'm using this Kesla guillotine for this. It's really good for this type of work on these smaller bushes and trees, as you will see in this later in this movie. And this is our third Kesla and our fourth guillotine. We had at first we had an ISO 150, and then we changed it to a Kesla 18G. That was the first version, but that had another blade that went like this, so it bent it really easy. So we changed that for a 19G and traded that for our other guillotine, an Arva E24 that we still have, but that's better on bigger trees, and they also have a collector, so it's better when you take these longer type of trees like this one and cut them in half, and you can collect them and then take the other half of the tree and then put it away. But that also, the Narva does it work by pressure, so when you cut it, it builds up pressure and then releases the collect fingers, and then it tilts if you keep holding up pressure. But this Kesla has this other system with these hoses that you connect. It will do so you can't rotate like infinity all the way like you can do with a grapple or something, but it's not really that big of an issue. Nisule you can rotate how much you want because that's only have two hoses, but that also works with pressure, so when you cut it, it builds up pressure and then it tilts automatically. But this Kesla, you can tilt it how you want and when you want, so it's very good for when you are doing it here in the ditches when they lean. It's very nice, so you can optimize it so you can cut it really good with this Kesla, so that's why we like it. And you can also tilt away this blade, as you can see here underneath, but we don't use this function very often. We use the ordinary grapple instead because it's much bigger and better to handle. And we remove all the poles on the wagon as well, so it won't hit, the crane won't hit it all the time, since we are doing it here down in the ditch. And we cut off the trees and put them in the piles here along the road, so we can drive it away easier than later when I collect it. And I'm doing this type of work now because, as you see, it's not much snow. It's snow here on the road, but it has been really bad weather. A couple of days ago it was very nice with minus 10 degrees Celsius, but then it shifted and started to be plus 5 instead and raining, so I avoid now to drive in the forest. We are harvesting in the forest now with the other tractor, but I will drive forward it later when we have better weather, so it won't make so much deep marks when it's so wet now. But that's about it, what I'm doing now, and I show you some clips of me using this Kesla, and later I will make a clip about when I'm collecting it and driving it away, these bushes and all that kind of stuff, and maybe do walk around of the equipment later with the tractor and trailer, but that will be later in another video. So I'll show you some clips and